Have you ever looked at a matrimonial profile and thought, this one word tells me absolutely nothing about how we're going to survive Tuesday morning?
Oh, totally. Like when someone ticks vegetarian and you think you're on the same page until you realize one of you thinks boiling an egg in the house is a human rights violation. Right? The checkbox is just a label, not a battle plan. Today, we're diving into what daily rituals actually reveal about a partner before you walk down the aisle. And we have to start in the kitchen, because the kitchen is basically a sovereign nation, and it seriously needs a constitution. It really does. You can't just solve differing diets with love and good vibes. You need counter space, logistics, and clear boundaries. I love the example of Praveen in the article. Instead of asking a generic question, he describes a literal Tuesday in his home with his strict vegetarian mother. That is such a power move. He literally outlines the separate induction cooktop on the service balcony and asks if it feels like a compromise or a restriction. It forces an honest emotional response instead of just a polite logistical yes. So brilliant. Totally. But then you have the flip side, the partner who agrees to everything way too easily up front. The elastic boundary. Like Anjali's match, who kept saying whatever you want is fine, and then texted her later complaining that her mom was too traditional. Classic strategy over character. They secure the match first and then plant the seed that your traditions need to be updated. And honestly, that pressure to modernize isn't about gender. We see that pattern running in all directions.
Very true. But speaking of hidden traps, we also have to talk about unseen labor. If you have separate utensils, who is actually washing and storing them? Spoiler alert, it's usually the person with the stricter observance. They end up bearing the entire burden of enforcement. Which brings us to the slow erasure of just this once. Have you noticed how friction always starts with a tiny, seemingly harmless request? It's just for my visiting uncle. Can't you just relax the rule? Oh, it's so sneaky because they use third parties to raise the social stakes. Each isolated incident is actually a trajectory. By year 3, you're not just accommodating their practice, you're actively participating in it. And your original boundary is just a distant memory. But the trick is not to blow up at the first request, right? Right. You name the pattern gently, hold the line, and offer to solve the shared hosting problem another way. A collaborative partner focuses on solving the problem together, while someone who keeps pushing just cares about erasing the boundary. Now, imagine couples who figure out the fridge shelves down to the millimeter, but completely avoid the elephant in the room, the kids. Oh, the classic, we'll figure it out when the time comes, which really means I assume you will fully assimilate to my way of life eventually. Such a red flag. The process of discussing it beforehand is the ultimate diagnostic tool. Do they treat your traditions with equal weight? So how do you actually fix this without scripting your entire future? I love the framework in the article. Make 2 lists. My practice, what I need to feel whole, and my promise, what I will never ask of you.
It replaces vague notions of respect with an actual actionable contract. It's saying, I see this part of you and I will protect it.
Because if you skip these conversations, the Tuesday of year 10 is heavy with unspoken resentment. You're fasting with a massive sigh, feeling like a guest in your own home. But when you do the work early, on the Tuesday of year 10, one of you is fasting, the other isn't, and it's a complete non-event. It's just Tuesday, the peaceful rhythm of 2 people who built a life wide enough for both of their souls. Go check those profiles, but more importantly, go ask the hard questions.